Following a couple of weeks in which the UK's Labour government has deepened its appeasement of the far right by signalling plans to undermine the European Convention of Human Rights and to limit the right to trial by jury, it feels a timely moment to revisit the Secret Barrister's non-fiction oeuvre. Their first book, Stories of the Law and How It Is Broken, revealed how decades of underfunding, rather than the right to trial by jury, have left the criminal justice system in England and Wales dangerously unfit for purpose. The follow-up book, Fake Law, widened the scope, showing how populist politics, dishonest journalism and creeping authoritarianism have combined to erode ordinary people's most basic rights. Together, these books form not just an elegant primer on British law, but a damning indictment of how successive governments in the UK have undermined the rule of law itself. Take the Human Rights Act, for example, a perennial target of the far right. Like the European Convention that it enshrines, this allows citizens to challenge government wrongdoing. That is why authoritarian ministers despise it. It limits their ability to victimise their latest scapegoats, whether they be protesters, refugees or migrants. That may not worry you particularly if you are not a protester, a refugee or a migrant, but it should. Consider for a moment the case of the serial rapist John Worboys. It was only the Human Rights Act that provided his victims an avenue to hold the police to account for their catastrophic failures in that case. Nevertheless, in the hope of some short-term electoral success, it is these sorts of basic rights that the government of the supposed human rights lawyer Keir Starmer wishes to strip away, shrinking judicial oversight and shielding official incompetence in the process. So these books should be required reading for all citizens concerned with the maintenance of democracy. They're essential to keep us informed and angry in the face of the sustained assault on our rights that is being perpetrated by the authoritarians who currently dominate the UK's Parliament and government.